Sound in your stream. It's more important than you think. Hey guys, Captain Morgan here again with another product review for you. I just wanted to remind you guys that I stream every Monday, Friday, and Saturday at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time on Twitch. So come and check me out. Come hang out in the chat, or even play some games with us. I also want to let you know this review isn't being sponsored by anyone. This is something that I bought with my own money to enhance my stream from Amazon. I will let you know that I am now an Amazon associate, so the link in the description below is going to lead you to the item that I found, and if you decide to purchase this based on the link, I'll get a kickback from Amazon, so support if you want to. I also want to let you know that regardless of this, my review still remains unbiased as whether or not I recommend or don't recommend a product. With all that said, let's kick back and get into the review. So I've been streaming for about a month now, and I'm constantly trying to find new ways to make my stream more enjoyable for the end user. Now I know what you're gonna say. All of my videos have the same three things in common. They're from Amazon, they're available, and they're cheap. And there's a reason for that. When I try to buy new products, and I'm not sure they're gonna be a really good fit for my stream, so what I do is I go and find kind of a cheaper knockoff just to see if it's a viable option. Many times the products don't work, and if that's the case, then it gets kicked over to the kids and they think it's the most amazing thing in the world. Other times I find things that work great and offer good bang for your buck, and they eventually become a really good review topic for you guys. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you something that impacts your stream and you don't even really give it a second thought: your audio. When I started streaming, I was just using my gaming headset for recording my audio into the stream, and it worked, but that's all it did. It worked. I am constantly watching other Twitch streams to see what they're doing well and how I can incorporate that into my stream to make your viewing experience a whole lot better. The one thing that I noticed everybody had, except me of course, was dedicated microphone for their audio. Now there's many brands of microphones out there for you to choose from. Blue, CAD, Apogee, Rode, insert other microphone name. And they come in all different types, like condenser microphones, XLR microphones. They come in all price ranges, all tax brackets, all sorts of colors. But for me, I'm trying to keep my stream at a budget just in the beginning, and I'm also trying to see what kind of options are out there for other budget streamers. I wanted it to be cheap, I wanted it to have the features of its competitors, and I wanted it to be available. Enter the IKEDON Condenser Microphone. Now, is this the best microphone you can buy? Absolutely not. Is this the best type of microphone that you can buy? That's a subjective answer. In my opinion, I would say no. In my opinion, the best microphones that you can buy are XLR, but XLR come with overhead things such as you need an XLR microphone, you need a mixer, you need a way to interface it in with your computer. So with that being said, I think the best option you can go with if you're starting a stream is using a USB microphone. This leaves the barrier to entry cost low, and it's a much easier way to get this to interface with your computer, and it's by far the easiest way to go if you're just starting streaming. And it's going to be way better than just using your gaming headset. That being said, do not go into this thinking that this microphone is going to make you sound like a professional broadcaster. You're going to be disappointed. Now let's head down to the stream studio and check out some specs. All right, let's get into it. So this is a USB 2.0 input for your computer. It is USB-A to the microphone itself. It is a condenser microphone. It has a directional 16mm pickup that is, you have to have it facing you, which on this is the where the logo is on the microphone. As long as it's pointing towards you, then you have the correct direction on it. It has 192 kilohertz and 24-bit sampling rate. It has 125 dB maximum SPL. It has a 98-inch cable length. And it includes a mic stand and a pop filter. Kinda. So as I mentioned before, I bought this microphone to replace my gaming headset. I don't have any unboxing footage because I've had it for about a month now. I've been using this for my setup for Twitch, and now I'm starting to use it for voiceover work and certain things on YouTube. I also want to let you guys know that I'm not by any means a sound engineer, so take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt. It's kind of been trial and error for me, what has worked, what hasn't worked. I use certain software, you may use different software, so you might get some different results. But based on what I've been dealing with, it's a pretty solid microphone. If my sound engineer terms are really bad, just go ahead and let me know down in the comment section. So for the build quality on this, I was very surprised to see the build quality on the microphone itself. It is constructed out of all metal. It's aluminum, I'm pretty sure. It's very sturdy, very stout. Even the mount that it comes with when it attaches to the mount arm is made out of metal with elastic bands to kind of isolate movement or anything like that, so you don't pick up any weird tingy metal hitting metal kind of sounds with the microphone. So let's first get the bad out of the way. The microphone boom arm that it comes with. Granted, this was a $60 microphone at the time of recording, so for $60 you're getting an okay microphone for streaming, and you're also getting a boom arm. I've been using the boom arm this entire time for this, and I will say the more I use it, the more I realize it's a problem. It does hold the microphone in place after you play with it for a little bit. I'm actually going to bring it up here right now. So there's the boom arm holding it, and so I've got into a position I wanted to be in, and let me let it go, and it doesn't stay where I want it. So that's pretty frustrating, actually, to say the least. Another item that is not up to par is the pop filter. So it is pretty much just some cloth stretched across a circular form. What a pop filter is supposed to do is it's supposed to stop the harsh P and S noises and T's and B's and I don't know the exact term for using it. I saw it earlier and I laughed because I didn't think it was an actual term, but it is. So this, it kind of does the job. It will stop the harsh, sharp noises that revolve you breathing out pretty heavily. It doesn't do it great. So I actually went and got another pop filter. I think it was $9 on Amazon. It's actually on there right now. So this pop filter, it actually has a metal exterior with a layer of mesh in between, the cloth in between, and then foam on the other side to act as kind of a windbreak. So I actually have the fan on in this room this entire time, and you can't even tell that it's on. You can't hear the wind noise. It does a really good job of stopping all of those ugly, ugly popping noises when you're using puzz and tuzz and s's. And since we're talking about the fan, it did come with the windscreen, but this thing is pretty much just some packing foam that has retained its shape to the box, and it doesn't really do much. This pop filter that I have on here now replaces this completely, so. All right, so now on to the good. The microphone is solidly constructed of metal. It's aluminum, I'm pretty sure. The quality from this microphone is far more than I was expecting at this cheap of a price. The condenser mic and the pickup is directional, so you're going to want to make sure that the logo is facing toward you, because if it faces the other way, we'll go ahead and just turn it around now. If you face this thing the other direction, you're going to sound pretty muffled and no one's going to understand what you're saying. This mic has excellent range and can pick up your voice from a pretty sizable distance away. Again, that's depending on your noise gate and the compressor that you're using with it. I will say that it will also pick up echoes in a room, so if you're getting a really echoey effect, either put up some isolation panels, the little foam egg crate things that you see on a lot of streamers' pages or on a lot of streamers' streams, or put more stuff in your room to absorb the sound. So I have not messed with any audio software as of yet to tweak the low end, but it sounds as though this mic is mainly designed to pick up mid-range sound. I'll be playing with some EQ equipment later on to see if I can remedy this. So for me, obviously, my use case for this is for content creation, for streaming on Twitch, recording YouTube videos, editing YouTube videos, voiceovers for YouTube videos. It can really replace all of the things that I was using prior, which again was a gaming headset and maybe my phone for a couple of things. My only gripes with the microphone is the stand, which is, I won't say that it's bad. It's not the worst thing. It's not hindering me using the microphone. It is just a little bit of a nuisance and it becomes tiresome after a while. Also the pop filter, it's nice that it came with the pop filter, but it's not really a pop filter. So it's like a t-shirt stretched over a ring. So would I recommend this for someone? And the answer really depends. if you're a seasoned Twitch streamer or YouTuber and you have a pretty good following behind you, you're playing for multiple people a night, not just a couple onesies or twosies, I would probably recommend going with something a little more high-end. However, if you're trying to attract new people to a stream, or you're just starting out and you're low budget and you're just trying to get something that sounds and looks professional, I 100% recommend that you get this microphone. Albeit though, have it in the back of your mind that you are probably going to want to replace the pop filter on it. And while the arm on the microphone is usable, like it's usable, it's frustrating, but it's usable. It holds the mic up, it holds it in place generally. Just know that in the future down the road, it's probably going to be something you want to invest in. Well, as always, guys, thanks for checking out my review. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and go ahead and click that bell icon so you can be notified whenever I have new videos coming down the pipe. And until I see you guys next time, game on.